The Kentucky School for the Blind was established in 1842 to meet the needs of those students who are blind and visually impaired. While that mission has not changed, KSB services have expanded to meet new challenges. They offer students throughout Kentucky the knowledge, skills, and training to become independent and contributing members of their communities. KSB's mission is first-class students prepared for world-class competition. In 1997, the Kentucky legislature designated KSB as the statewide educational center on blindness. In this role, KSB oversees a wide number of services for all Kentuckians. At its Louisville campus, Kentucky School for the Blind provides a primary through high school program. Students from surrounding counties can commute daily to attend classes. The school provides safe, comfortable dormitories for students who cannot commute. On the weekends, students return home to spend time with family, friends, and their community. Like any school, KSB offers extracurricular activities. Cheerleading, swimming, wrestling, and track provide recreational opportunities. KSB fields teams in competitive interscholastic sports. In addition, many students hone their skills by participating in music competition, student council, speech, and debate.
WKSB 95.1, broadcasting from the Kentucky School for the Blind in Louisville, Kentucky.
And oh yes, the school operates its own radio station. KSB students also take part in off-campus activities. The school routinely offers field trips to Washington, D.C. and NASA's Space Camp in Huntsville, Alabama.
Well, one of the places we got to get on was called like a 1/6 chair, and it just bounces you because the moon has a 1/6 gravity. It pulls you way up, and then you slowly come down.
The Louisville campus program looks like any other school in Kentucky. Academics is central to the Louisville campus program. The school offers courses in all of the state-mandated core content areas.
They give you more help. It's because the classes are smaller, so if you need help, all you have to do is ask. They give you after-school sessions for if you need help after school. They'll give you help after school.
They give her time to do her work. You know, where regular school, you know, the teachers, you go in, you have this much homework you have to do that night. Well, a visually impaired child, what take me and you 30 minutes to do might take her 3 hours to do. Coming up here, she doesn't have that rush to do it. She learns more.
If they give you homework, it's like the way it teaches, it's like you want to do it because you actually know what you're doing.
This program with Jefferson County Public, attending classes like physics and chemistry at local schools. Music.
One more. Okay, girls, get ready?
Physical education, ceramics, and various electives are available on campus. The difference between KSB and other schools is the specialized skills students learn. Students learn how to access and operate adaptive equipment and materials, such as Braille. Reading and writing Braille begins in the primary and continues through the upper grades. KSB also offers instruction in the special Braille codes used for music, foreign language, and math.
Read those numbers, Nathan.
4 plus 8. 10 minus 4 is 6.
4 plus 4.
I have 4 plus 4?
Mm-hmm. 4 plus 4 equals what, Jackie?
8.
Good job. Okay, write your 8.
8.
Very good. Now space forward about 5 times.
In addition to Braille, students are provided learning materials in regular and large print and recorded text.
1, 4, 7. Divide 7 equal 21.
Computer-assisted learning with voice adaptations and Braille printers has been a remarkable advancement for students. KSB also provides functional and clinical evaluations for low vision. Through clinical examinations, low vision devices such as magnifiers and monoculars may be prescribed. Students are then trained to use the devices most appropriate for their vision needs. Orientation and mobility training teach students how to travel safely and independently.
They come in with a whole variety of needs, ranging from concept development to concepts of what a sidewalk is and who walks on it, the difference between a sidewalk and a street, body parts, knowing right from left, front from back, top from bottom, what their arm does, what their leg does, into more advanced skills like bus travel, going around the block, crossing quiet streets, pretty much the whole gamut of being able to move from point A to point B and do it safely. Everybody needs to be really concerned at getting this child to do the best that they can in every situation and allowing them the freedom to explore, to find out how good they can be and how safe they can be in a variety of environments.
Independent living and the dorm program teach students daily living skills in simulated apartment-style living with cooking, grocery shopping, and home management.
KSB has taught her wonderful living skills, and she loves to bake, make cookies, and eat half the dough before she ever gets them in the oven. They just really prepare a child for just basically all the way around. Just kind of really prepare them for things that we don't think of as a parent. I mean, I would love, keep her at home all the time, but that's not the best thing for her. She needs to explore the world.
Work Transition, funded by the Department for the Blind, assists students in gaining employment skills through actual job placement. Some students attend KSB on a half-day basis and work at jobs in the community.
They will help you actually go out and find work. They'll help you develop skills in going out and searching for a job in the interest area that you have. They will help you to establish experience at that job site, and then they will help you from there move on into a real environment where you actually have a job separate from the school.
Kentucky School for the Blind's Louisville campus program is like any other school in the Commonwealth, but it is also much, much more. In addition to the Louisville Campus School, KSB offers 2 to 6 week short courses for students who don't wish to leave their local school districts for extended periods of time. The program is called KEYS.
Knowledge to empower you to succeed. It's designed for students that attend their local schools in their home school districts, but it's an opportunity for students that do not have access to teachers of the visually impaired in their districts or intense services in their districts to come here and get that intensity in vision-specific skills.
Justine attends KSB's short course specifically to learn Braille. She'll be on campus for 6 weeks, and she'll have Braille class twice a day.
She began with learning the history of the Braille code, and she learned about Louis Braille. And then she started using her tactual skills, and she learned the alphabet. She started recognizing raised symbols that were same and different. And now she's in her 6-week stay. She's gone from not knowing any Braille to she's able to read little short stories.
I have a cat. A cat can be fun.
Good job, yes.
Sometimes, while students are attending short courses, they have to keep up with their academic work from their home school and also work on specific skills. This is often the case in Judy Cheney's English class.
This is sophomore English, and some of our students are here as full-time regular students, and others come in for periods of weeks at a time for short course. And they come in and we have skills listed they need to work on. We work with their skills, and they also blend into the classroom with whatever we're doing. So generally we work on both vocabulary and literature, and then work with them using computers. using the visual tech to enlarge their material. Sometimes they use the Braille and Speak or the Type and Speak to incorporate typing skills and then transfer that to the computer. And just whatever they need when they come here, we try to meet those needs.
Many times, students get their first exposure to adaptive materials and equipment when they attend the short courses. And most importantly, they are able to take what they learn back to their home schools.
And they've come here and they use our assistive technology to get their basic keyboarding skills started. And when they go back to their school system, then they have a good start to keep on with it if they have a program that they can use. And most of them will purchase a program for them to use after they've been trained in it here.
The short courses provide more than skill development and academics. Some students experience the unexpected pleasure of being with peers and teachers who understand about vision loss.
I was kind of shy at first, but the people here are so nice. They just come up and talk to you, you kind of get used to it. And I like the teachers, how they helped me. They were able to understand what was going on with me, and it kind of helped me because my other high school, I was the only visually impaired student. And it helped me a lot to know that there's other people out there like me.
Not all students with visual impairments attend the program in Louisville. Many are able to stay in their home communities with the help of Kentucky School for the Blind's KIDS program. KIDS is an outreach program to assist all families and local school districts with diagnostics and instructional strategies. Leanne is one of those students who is able to stay at her home school.
Him, my husband, but look at him. He's a nincompoop.
Meeting Leanne's needs requires the cooperation of many groups. The school district funded Gerald Abner's position, teacher of the visually impaired, and the School for the Blind provided the diagnostic evaluations and technical support to Leanne's teachers.
She had an evaluation done by the Kentucky School for the Blind and looking at her access to material and her primary communication mode, which really is large print, and it kind of put into focus that Braille maybe is not the avenue we need to go at this point.
Based on the KSB's evaluation, Leanne uses reading glasses which magnify print 4 times its original size. She has a monocular lens that she uses to see the board from her seat in the back of the room. She also has a handheld magnifier she uses for small print in books and magazines. Besides diagnostic services, the School for the Blind provided technical support to Leanne's teachers.
She had Zoom text at home, and so they were able to order Zoom text here for the school. And I think that's really going to help her a lot with her writing and also possibly some reading. I think we can look at some electronic text now that's online on the internet to give her more access to reading materials.
Can't wait until school is out.
In Jackson County, we don't have the resources to provide a lot of the direct service model to those children. With the Kentucky School for the Blind, we have that entity to help us fulfill the needs of our children. And together we make a great partnership.
Resources are central to success, and KSB is instrumental in putting the vital resources in the right hands. Take, for example, KIMRC, the Kentucky Instructional Materials and Resource Centers.
In our Instructional Materials Resource Center, we do 3 things, basically. Number 1, we're responsible for identifying and registering students across the state who are blind or low vision and who do not come to the Kentucky School for the Blind. The second thing we do is to supply the materials for the students out in their local school districts, and that can be large print and Braille materials, Braille typewriters or tape recorders. The third thing we do is to act as a reference or resource point for information about blindness or where the materials for education are available.
KIMRC also operates the Parent Resource Center and the Braille Production Center, which is responsible for transcribing and brailing materials that are not commercially available in Braille. KSB offers students throughout Kentucky the skills and abilities to become independent and contribute to their communities. The school's aim is to produce first-class students for world-class competition, no matter if that student attends KSB school at the Louisville campus or remains in their local school.